Hey guys, so this video has got tons of stuff in it, tons of great tips about summer lawn tips. So what I'm going to do, because I know some of you are just here for the tips, I'm going to put timestamps up on the screen right now. They'll also be in the description down below, and they'll be linked in the time bar along the bottom of that video. So what you can do is you can skip through and skip just to the tips, or just to the specific tips that you would like when you're watching the video, so you don't have to watch some of the extra parts. But I would encourage you guys to watch the whole video because it's full of great summer lawn tips that apply to any lawn in the summer, north, south, east, and west. So from that, enjoy the video. How's it going, Welcome back to the Great Green North. This is the channel where I help get your lawn from brown and disgusting to green and beautiful in less than under a year. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, so it's the very end of June. I think today is June 20-something. That's literally what the date says. But what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be applying some Fert because I need to get my Domination ready for Canada Day. Canada Day weekend is a day normally where everybody comes to my little hamlet that I live in here, and everybody celebrates Canada Day, and people park all over the place and people get to admire your lawn. Canada Day is a great day for domination. People come over, they walk up, they admire your lawn, and they realize that they have been dominated, that your lawn is better than theirs. So I need to get my precursor in here for Canada Day weekend. I need to get my Fert down, so make sure that I'll have that nice green pop for Canada Day weekend. And then I'm gonna lay down some nice stripes the day of Canada Day or the day before Canada Day, hang up my big flag, and get ready to celebrate Canada Day here in Canada's in the most patriotic town in Canada. So what we're going to be going over this video is summer lawn tips. So if your lawn's turning brown and you don't know what to do, we're going to be going over all that in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the tips. So as you guys can see in the front here, we're having some browning problems. So up in here, we have some browning. As you can see, the closer I get, this is actually disease. It's been really humid, tons of thunderstorms, and the problem with humidity is it brings disease, and you can even tell when I'm pulling through there's some disease. I'm pretty sure this is brown patch coming in here. This area has struggled with brown patch before. The other problem is lack of irrigation in this area. So because I am just irrigating with a sprinkler, I don't have an in-ground sprinkler system, there are some general imperfections that you'll see when you're just irrigating with a regular sprinkler. You'll see some areas checking out more than others. You'll see areas that you missed. All you gotta do is just trying to work to perfect your sprinkler to cover as much area as possible. You're probably going, Wade, I understand I got the brown spots and I can tell. Well, I'm gonna tell you how to fix them right now while you watch these clips of me enjoying the mow the other day. Okay, so here's me enjoying the mow. So first of all, you need to focus on irrigation, especially in where we are located in southern Ontario over here. We don't get a lot of rain in the summer, and we get hot days up into the 30s and 40s. And that cool season grass is just not made to handle that. It's not. So what you need to do is you need to get out your sprinkler, put down a ½ inch of water. If you don't know how to properly water your lawn, there'll be an iCard right up here, a video that I made a few weeks ago about how to properly water your lawn during the year. Second, you need to focus on mowing. So you need to make sure that you're keeping up with your mowing. You don't really want to let things get overgrown and then chop it all down in really hot temperatures. It's just not good for the lawn. Second of all, when you're mowing, try to mow either in the morning or in the evening. Mowing in the middle of the day on a super hot day, mowing stresses the plant. As you're cutting the grass blades off, it stresses the plant. So if you're mowing in the middle of the day on a super hot day, you're just adding more stress to the lawn that it doesn't need that day. Thirdly, you want to try to stay off your lawn. Obviously in a regular year, you'd probably be having some barbecues, some gatherings. Just try to not trample specific areas of the lawn. You can walk on your lawn a little bit, walk on it as much as possible, but when you're really going back and forth trampling that lawn, that's when you get problems. Things get squashed down, you start to lose things, you start to get other problems creeping in. Next, we're going to talk about disease. So unfortunately up here in Canada for disease, there isn't much that you can do. Down south, you could get Scott's Disease X. You can put that down at the applied rate. You probably would have wanted to put that down before the disease happened, because you want to have kind of like a pre-emergent, a pre-action towards that problem. But up in here in Canada, there's not much you can do other than wait it out. So if you just feed your lawn with nitrogen, you do proper mowing practices, which is mowing twice a week in the morning or in the evening, you have sharp mower blades, you keep feeding your lawn with nitrogen, eventually the disease will just push its way out. I know it sucks. I've had it many times where I get disease really bad and there's just nothing I can do and it looks like crap and it drives me insane. But it's just what you got to do up here in Canada, that we don't have any products to remedy it. Talking about weeds, I know people are having trouble with weeds now. Normally when the summer gets in full swing, you get weeds coming in. Go ahead, you can kill them with any sort of weed killer. Just check to make sure on the label of most weed killers, they do have heat warnings, so they have an application limit. You're not supposed to apply if it's warm over a certain temperature. So make sure you're checking that label, checking those temps, and then just spot spray. I wouldn't suggest doing any blanket applications right now, especially with all the thunderstorms we've been getting. A blanket app will just give more problems with runoff and everything. So I would just suggest be checking your bottle, making sure that you're applying proper applications of weed control if weeds are a problem for you. Other than that, I am going to suggest you guys trying to test this product that I am using right now. I've never used it before, but I've learned about hydrotane, which unfortunately we can't get here in Canada very easily, but I've learned about hydrotane and how they use it on the golf courses all the time. And you know, golf courses stay green with the hydrotane. So I'm going to be using this new Scott's product this year. I'm going to be showing you, and then I'm going to be getting an app down here in a few seconds. So without further ado, let's go look at this Scott's product that can help you keep a green lawn all summer long. Look at that. It's kind of interesting. Okay guys, so here's the bag. I'm sorry I did my app before. I wanted to get the water on, but this is called Scott's Turf Builder Summer Guard. Now it's a 2-in-1. Now when you see the 2-in-1 label, it just means there's two products combined into one. So what this is a lawn food and it's a water maximizer. So it's powered by this every drop technology that Scott's has. I'm not 100% sure the chemistry of how it works. But basically what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to gather water from your lawn, from the rain, and drive it deep, so then you won't get dried out roots. So it's supposed to be able to reduce your watering by up to 50% less water. Now I would probably guarantee that that's not completely as advertised, but that's what it's supposed to be doing. So what you guys need to do is when you apply this bag, unfortunately you can only buy it in these bags, but it covers almost 4,000 square feet. So my lawn's 20,000 square feet, so we bought 5 of these. All you got to do is apply it at the rate of 4. Apply to a dry lawn. This is important. You need to apply to a dry lawn, and then for best results, water in. So that's all you need to do. Just go pick up your Scott's Summer Guard lawn food and apply that to your lawn. It will help with reducing watering, help feeding your lawn, keeping it a green color all summer long. I think I just realized I said all summer lawn instead of all summer long. So like that product said, if you're using a Scott's spreader just like I am, you're gonna plop it in that spreader. You're gonna turn this until it says 4, and then it's just pour and play. You're just gonna pour in, do your fert, blow it off your patios to make sure that you don't get any staining, and then go and play. So finally, I just want to end with a tip on summer dormancy. Now, a lot of us probably see browning in our lawn as soon as the summer comes, and this is a thing called summer dormancy. So what happens is, in the summer, when your lawn gets stressed out, it goes into dormancy. So it goes brown and it holds its energy. So just like in the winter, when your lawn goes brown and holds its energy all winter long, it's the same thing, it's just in the summer. Now, it looks bad, guys. When you look at it, it will look brown, it will look awful, but this doesn't mean the end of the world. All of us can't irrigate our entire lawn. Some of us have huge lawns and we can't keep it irrigated. So what we gotta do is let sections go into dormancy. All you gotta do is just know that there's a chance it might not come back as well as it was, but most of the time it comes back just perfectly fine. If you just let it go into dormancy, it's not really harming the plant, it's just the plant kind of going, okay, this is a time of stress, I need to ease back on my growing, I'm going to hold my energy, I'm going to change my color a little bit, and it's just kind of the plant going to sleep for the summer, and it will wake up as soon as you get cool temperature. Now a tip with watering, guys, if you're going to water, make sure that you're watering properly, because letting your lawn going in and out of dormancy is not good. So you either want to let it go into dormancy and just leave it, or you want to keep it out. Either one, don't do both. So with that, I hope this video helped you. I hope all these lawn tips help you. I hope your lawn's going to look great for the summer. I wish everybody a happy July 1st Canada Day weekend. I'm going to be doing a special Canada Day video coming up soon with my very own Canada Day mow. This is my pre-application for my Canada Day mow. I need to make sure that I'm getting that extra domination on Canada Day. But from the Great Green North, my name is Murray.